Hey, when you're dealing with fire, you better make sure you're thinking about safety. They say an eco-friendly house can't be built in 150 days for $150,000, and I say it can. I'm Alan Smith. Join me as I push the limits with time, budget, and creativity with the Garden Home Challenge, exclusively on ehowhome. You know, there's something about a fireplace that just makes a house, and so I've really fought for this thing, and I'm happy to see it finally come together. I just wanted to show you sort of the scale of it and where we are with it. What we have here is the framing of the chimney, and inside the chimney you'll see the firebox, and so it's an insert, and that insert has an exhaust or a flue that carries heat and smoke and so forth out the top. Less heat than smoke, that's the idea. You want something that's more energy efficient. Now what we had to do is we made a decision to put this on the outside. You see, this could have been pushed onto the inside, but it would have taken 5 feet. This is roughly 5 feet. You can see here, 5 by 2 feet. So it's cut into our deck space or our porch space out here, but I really didn't want to take up room on the inside of the house. But what happens is this space, this 2 by 5, suddenly comes in at those 45-degree angles that you can see there to the width of the chimney, that's 3 feet. Now this will all be covered in brick. So Marcus is going to be here and he'll do a brick veneer with a beautiful brick that is actually made to look like an old brick. It's not a handmade brick, but it's made in a wooden mold. So it's got irregularities. It's really pretty cool looking. Now if you'll notice, Tony's built this and he's insulated it. So the inside of this vault, if you will, is insulated, and he's built it to the specifications of the manufacturer, and that is so important because we're dealing with fire here and heat, and so it's really important that we have safeguards. So I want to talk to you just a little bit about the flue. We have this metal flue that comes through, and the actual heat is transferred through this metal flue, and it drops down inside of this one like this. And there are spacers in there. You can just see them, these metal spacers, so it keeps the distance between this, which is actually transferring heat, smoke's going to come through it, and this dead air space, which will serve as an insulator. And then this is the outer sleeve. You can see we're already at 20 feet coming out of the firebox itself up there. Okay, now this is what happens at that point. You want a fire guard. So in case fire broke out in here, you want to have a series of guards where the flame couldn't keep going up and be drawn through, because it really can amplify very quickly. So these are designed to stop the fire, and they fit in just like this. So you're creating a dead air space in between, and they come down over that collar and fit into that little space just like that. So in that area that he's created, that box, this will fill it in, and there'll be another one about 10 feet above that, so there'll be 2 of these that will help protect us from fire, and hopefully that will never happen. Hey, we've got so many different things going on around here, so stick around.